Hey everyone, I got a suggestion for a video, maybe a week or so ago, um, to do a video about inner beauty. Um, I know that that's not exactly a denture topic, but I feel like it does tie in because people who have problems with their teeth, whether their existing natural teeth are bad, or maybe they haven't accepted the fact that they are wearing dentures and have no teeth. Um, I feel like this relates to that because it's something that we struggle with. I know that when uh, my teeth were bad, I really did struggle with it. Um, but for the most part, I think that I did separate the two. I don't know. No, it was pretty devastating. Let me get that straight. It was devastating. So I figured that now would be the perfect time to do it because I am being visited by my monthly friend. I have been cramping all day. My makeup, I haven't washed my face today. I've got like remnants of eyeliner from last night. My hair has not been brushed at all. Old t-shirt, husband's pajama pants. So I figure this is the perfect time to talk about inner beauty, because inner beauty is not about what you look like on the outside. But accepting your inner beauty does tie in with accepting how you physically appear, however that may be. I get compliments a lot that I'm pretty, and let me just say, I do feel pretty. I do feel pretty. But let me also say this. I have so many things that I could use to pick myself apart. Like, I really do. Like, you guys, y'all just see, my video from, the face up, you don't really see the effects of having 3 children, the stretch marks, the pooch I can't get rid of, really, um, boob saggage that comes with being a mom, because no, I don't plan on getting any kind of breast lift or anything like that. Face is breaking out. I got some wrinkles. I dye my hair because, like, up here, every once in a while, a gray hair will pop up. I don't think I can maneuver my feet up there right now, but, I've got some long toes. They are very, very long and creepy looking, and I used to be so embarrassed by them that I would not be seen in open-toe shoes. That was when I was a teenager. Thank God I got over that because I live in Florida, so it's impossible to avoid flip-flops. But, this is what I think it is that you can be aware of your flaws and your imperfections without tearing yourself apart by it. And you can wear makeup and fix your hair and go to the salon and, go tan and, whatever else without feeling like you have to have that to feel pretty. Because I don't, yeah, I have my rough days where I'm like, oh my God, like, I look like crap. But, like, I allow myself to look like crap because I know I don't look like crap all the time. And I just don't, to me, I have always put a lot more emphasis on my personality because I feel like that is what will stand the test of time, because your looks are not going to stand the test of time. What you look like now, you are not going to look like that 5-10 years from now. It's just not going to happen. We have not found the fountain of youth. It's just impossible right now, at least. I mean, God, with technology the way it is, who knows? Like, and modern science, people are going to locate that gene and reverse aging, and I don't even want to be around for that. But anyways, you get it. You're not going to look like this forever. So what you will be forever is, a human being with human imperfections and human flaws. To me, it's more about what's up here than anything else. And once you work on this, it takes care of all of this. I really learned that a long time ago. I remember when I was 13, I was like really getting into makeup because, yeah, my parents let me apply makeup at like 11 years old and I wasn't doing it right. So I went to the library when I was like 12 or 13 and I got a book. It was Cindy Crawford's makeup book on how to properly apply makeup. And I couldn't even focus on her tips because I was so fascinated by how gorgeous she was that I just cried to my dad. And I was like, you know, why don't I look like that? At 13 years old, I was doing that. And she had a gorgeous smile and face and eyes. I mean, just everything about her was so pretty. And I really felt awful that I did not look like that. So, that's what a lot of teenage girls are faced with. And some grow out of it, like I did. I grew out of that. But some never do. And some are always constantly doing these improvements to make them feel better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a product junkie. I love, you know, buying, you know, all of the new shampoos and hair products and makeup. I love sitting there and putting on makeup. I think that for me, makeup is more about having fun with it and changing your look up and, you know, things like that than it is about feeling like, you know, oh my God, I cannot leave the house without makeup. I used to be like that, but like now, like I'm on camera, I don't have nothing on, and it does not bother me at all, especially when you consider like how bad makeup like really ruins your face when you wear it too much. So, um, yeah, I think that healthy skin looks a lot better than like caked up makeup and clogged up pores and stuff. But anyways, um, so that's my take on, you know, beauty, is that yes, I can stand there in a room full of models and see that I'm not as physically attractive. You know, I don't have as good symmetry as they do. I don't have like the body that they have and stuff like that. And I can say, you know, I think that, you know, physically she's much prettier than me. And I'm cool with that. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm married. I have a husband. He thinks I'm gorgeous, you know? Like, why do I care? Like, and I don't get jealous of girls that do look better than me because, you know, there's like always a trade-off. Like, you know, what one person might have physically, like they're lacking mentally. And I feel like I kind of make up for that. You know, like all of my little flaws that I have, I feel like I've got a great personality. So I'm just not really concerned with that. And when you get that mind frame, like you are so much happier. You are so much happier because it's like, you're not constantly worried about if people are going to think you're ugly or like, you know, like that doesn't even ever cross my mind. Like, oh my God, are people going to think I'm ugly? I don't care if people do or don't, you know, because I know who I am as a person and that's all that matters to me because like I said, looks change with time. Looks change with time. Like your teeth, I mean, you have got bigger fish to fry, definitely. When you get older, you're going to go through way more changes than just your teeth. And I'm talking about, like, health-wise, like, in general, you know, let's not even, you know, think about how many of us are going to eventually die from cancer or heart disease or, you know, any kind of other thing. So, I mean, that's my thoughts is that, you know, there's so much more important things to focus on in life and to worry about than like about how physically attractive you are. Because, you know, if you do feel like you are not that physically attractive, like out here, then, you know, my suggestion would be to work on what's in here. Because that's what I did. Like, you know, I can say that I think I'm pretty, but that doesn't like mean a whole lot to me. Like you know, some days I don't really feel that pretty at all, but I think that the reason I'm only able to feel pretty is because, like, I am strong mentally, you know, and I'm not forever comparing myself to other people and, you know, using those standards as what pretty is. Especially, oh my God, when you realize that all of the magazines have totally been photoshopped. Let's not even go there with what they have had, like, actually enhanced on their body. Like, the money that celebrities spend on their teeth, the money that they spend on, like, hair and nails and makeup and designer clothing and, you know, outfits that are perfectly tailored for them, breast implants, liposuction, Botox injections. I mean, the list, like, literally goes on and on and on. And as if they did not feel like they looked perfect enough already, when they go to those magazine shoots, every single photo of them is retouched. It is a fact. That is fact. That's just the way it is. So, same with being on camera. I mean, they have the right filters, like the right lighting, like the right angle and stuff like that. They know how to conceal their imperfections so they look like, you know, they're from another planet, you know? And so, like, I just don't buy into that as the standard for what beautiful is, because, like, to me, like, beauty is like a woman that's like 85 years old that, you know, had a big family, and she took care of all of her kids and her husband, and, you know, she loved herself, and she learned a lot in her life, and she ages gracefully because she's so wise, you know. Like, to me, like, that's what I want to be someday. I want to, you know, get to a ripe old age and just feel like I just gave it my all, like I lived life to its fullest, and I didn't, like, get bogged down by all the little minor details, like, you know, does my eyeliner look perfect, or, you know, whatever stuff that just does not matter. So that's my view on inner beauty, and I just wish that there were so many more women that adopted that philosophy, because then we could bankrupt the entire industry, because they're just out there feeding off of people's insecurities, trying to deliberately make you feel bad so that they can make a profit off of it. I mean, it's just horrendous. It's just terrible. So, yeah, work on your knowledge, and, you know, learn as much as you can and enjoy life as much as you can and feel good about yourself that way, and then you'll definitely feel good about the way you look, because you'll realize that, you know, you don't have to be a supermodel. Not everybody has to be a supermodel. And while I'm on the subject real quick for, like, the guys and stuff, yes, I'm physically attracted to my husband. I was from day one, and that's why I was very suspicious of him when I first met him, because, you know, most of the guys that I met that were attractive, like, really used that to their advantage. And before I met my husband, like, I would be, like, in the nightclub with my friends, like, dancing and stuff like that, and I'd get approached by a really, really attractive guy, but, like, as soon as he opened his mouth, he was either, like, really dumb or really cocky and just a jerk altogether. Just, like, thought that no matter what, like, you know, somebody's gonna flip out over him because he looks so physically appealing. But guys, just understand, like, if you don't have, like, the brains to go with those looks, like, those looks do not even matter. Like, I would much rather an average looking guy any day that's intelligent and has goals and drive and, you know, just ambition in life and stuff like that, as opposed to, like, you know, a face that does nothing for me, and a, you know, a body that does nothing. And I don't even like, you know, huge muscles. Like, my husband doesn't have, like, big muscles and stuff like that. So anyways, that's my ideas on that. So I hope that maybe you can find a way to apply that to, like, your situation with, like, dentures and teeth, because, like, eventually you're gonna have so many more problems than just your teeth. So I hope that helped.